Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's 2nd and 10.
19. Let's go. Cougar 19.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They'll drop the throw. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ready, break.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Ready.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Out right to Smith-Njigba. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Out of the gun to give to Charbonnet. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Eagles 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Number 26.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Hurts.
At the 25-yard line.
This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 25. 74 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Horton. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. And it's a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 19.
Knocked it. Get it. 70 Lions.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. A lifeless one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18. Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Back to throw here. Throw out line to Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Riggs. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Elijah Arroyo as the 1st half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Jason Myers to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Quick slant here to Smith. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll take this down inside the 45.
60-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay at a 7-point game. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think a key for them is to put together some good luck.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Ken Walker,
65 yards.
and the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
That's good. First down. A gain of 22.
From the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are back within a score.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part,
and he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.